Hello, this is Brian again. It's the next installment in the hike to Slide Peak. Not sure if I'm going to go all the way to Keller Peak today. I'm completely drained. I don't know. Body's just so tired. So I'm just about at what I believe is Slide Peak. Should be getting close to the summit. This last bit's pretty steep. These are ski runs here. Let's see. I might omit Keller Peak today. Keller Peak's over there. This warm sun is relentless today. It's also the top of the ski resort here. Hope there's a benchmark up here. Pretty neat. Been by ski resorts while hiking before. I mean, if you hike along Blue Ridge, the PCT and Blue Ridge Road in the Angeles and St. Gabriel's, you kind of follow parts of Mountain High west. If you hike Waterman Mountain, the northern part of the summit is, well, the summit plateau is the Mount Waterman ski area. And I see a sign here. Says Slide Peak 7840. Oh boy. Oh, the last half a mile dragged me up. Pretty sure I'm gonna admit Keller Peak today. It's just too, I don't know. There it is over there. I'm just too tired for it. I don't know yet though. Can't say for sure. Alright. Put my backpack down on that metal container. And then actually up there to the peak. I'm not sure what this is. I don't really care. But that's where my backpack's going. Oh. Woo, man. Kind of like last week when I hiked up to Mount Islip. That hike is, when I did the Islip Ridge Trail, which is one of the longer routes up to Mount Islip. That one is pretty tough. Alright. Of course, there's a rock pile at the end. It figures. Alright. Here we go. This ain't too bad though. Alright. This is definitely the peak. It's definitely the high point here. Oh. Finally made it. Just don't think I have the energy to go to Keller. Trying to see if there's a summit register here. I don't see one. This is it. Slide Peak, 7840. I think on this, over this cliff here, I believe is where the big slide is that comes down. Wow. It's pretty neat over here. See, remember the World Highway? I believe that portion of it's called the Arctic Circle, I believe. And then I can see over towards, there's Bertha Peak, Gold Mountain somewhere over there. Then we got Sugarloaf Mountain right there, 9,952 feet. That's the highest point in the San Bernardinos outside of the San Gregorio Wilderness. I've hiked up to that one before once, almost 3 years ago. Very memorable hike up there. It's beautiful up there. There were some huge Sierra junipers and lots of extensive lodgepole pine forest up there. It's an incredibly beautiful hike, and I hiked up from Green Canyon, which is the more northerly approach, will come from the north, as opposed to the Wild Horse coming up from the, I believe, the south. And the Green Canyon way is harder because it's a lot more elevation gain. It's close to 2,800 feet. Maybe, yeah, it's about 2,800 feet, roughly, 2,800 feet. But you're hiking up the north-facing slope, so you're starting off in just scintillating Jeffrey pine forest. It's insanely beautiful. But yeah, I'm probably going to omit going to Keller Peak. Probably. Not for sure, but I have a feeling I'm going to probably mix that one. Of course, then we got San Bernardino Peak and San Bernardino East Peak. And there's the western portion of Yucaipa Ridge right there. I believe that's Constance Peak right down there. That looks like that's probably, yeah, I think that's Constance Peak. That's what I believe that is right there. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's got to be Constance Peak, because I remember going down that fire. There's a steep fire break on the southwestern slope of the mountain. Yeah, that looks like Constance Peak right there, 6,645 feet. So I hiked that almost a month and a half ago. That was a pretty neat hike. Pretty nice up here. You get some really sick views here. I'm liking this. So yeah, we got the San Bernardino Peak divide. Again, San Bernardino Peak and East Peak. And that, I believe, looks like Grinnell Mountain right there. And then, again, Butler Peak is over there. There's Crafts Peak right there. Oh, great. Now this bee's going to get in my view. Don't get close to the camera. But yeah, there's Crafts Peak right there. And panning over towards the San Gabriels, you ain't going to be able to see the Sierra Nevada today. Actually, yeah, it'd be blocked off by the higher crest over there, so that wouldn't happen anyways. But a nice view of the San Gabriels. You can see all the way to Baden Powell, kind of peeking up above the ridge over there. And then there are the Santa Ana Mountains, Majesca and Santiago Peaks. Long Ridge of Palomar. So Slide Peak has a pretty good view. And I can see over towards the lower peaks along the lower crest on the western half of the San Bernardinos, like I can see Heaps Peak down there. Did that 2 weeks ago as well. Then I can see over towards Strawberry Peak. That's the San Bernardino Mountains Strawberry Peak. Not to be confused with the Strawberry Peak in the Angeles National Forest. So, pretty good views up here. Glad I made it. I don't know. It's the last couple of weeks I've been having a harder time for some reason. I mean, maybe, I don't know. don't know. I really want to do a lot more challenging hikes. But I might have to maybe just mellow out just a tad bit. But it's pretty neat up here. I'm glad I came up here. I came all the way from the exploration trailhead, not the upper one where I filmed the last clip. That's the upper terminus of the exploration trail. I came from the bottom one, which is about 6,000 feet, and with quite a few ups and downs coming up this way, I've probably gained close to about 2,000 feet. Probably about 2,000 feet of elevation coming up here. But it's a beautiful peak. You can even see Lake Arrowhead up down there too. It's pretty nice. So yeah, I do recommend coming up here. Some people who are more wilderness bound or more wilderness obsessed might be put off by the ski area, but for me, I just love climbing peaks. And this is another one. I don't know how many peaks I've done this month, but I've done quite a few. So, this is it. Slide Peak. 7,840. My next segment might be my next game day decision, whether I want to go up to Keller or not. But I'm probably just going to follow the paved road. It's 1.5 miles going up, but from where the junction is. So I got to do some thinking. So I'll see you on the next clip. I'll let you know whether I decide to go for it or just chill back and follow Keller Peak Road back down to where I parked. And we'll see.